Hello, everybody. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, and I know a lot of you have some questions, and I got some answers. So we're gonna get right into it as fast as possible. I have my notes here of what I'm gonna talk about. I got a lot to talk about actually for the next like few minutes. So if I'm looking here, I'm looking at my notes, or I'm looking at the camera, which is talking to you guys. So apologies if I'm flipping. I know the question you're all asking is, where have I been? Oh, but I'll get to that in a moment. Before that, I just want to say I am going to be starting a second channel, and on this channel there are going to be monthly mega vlogs of my travels. There's going to be stream VODs, and there's going to be some random content that whatever I feel like making is going to go up on there. So if you do want to see more Pavise content, like within the next few days or weeks, a lot's going to be on there of just, new stuff, new content. That's one of the like big announcements I want to make, is that second channel is it's going to be up and running. Second is that I am also going to be streaming 2 times a week now. Back about 6 months ago, I was doing it weekly, but now I'm doing it twice a week on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and tonight at Thursday at 8 p.m. as well, so be sure to be tuned into that. But now, with those 2 announcements out of the way, that's the content you're going to be getting for the next few months, because I know you guys want to know where the new videos are, but before we get to that, I'll explain where I have been. So the reason for the lack of uploads or the like huge delay between videos has been, real life things, but it's a little more than that. So after the Fire Emblem manga video, I was really like discouraged. For those of you who don't know, the history of Fire Emblem manga, that is one of the most intensive and rigorous like processes I've ever gone through making a video. I put it was definitely in the hundreds of hours into that video, and the return I got was very disappointing, to say the least. I was very upset with how it did, and I was very discouraged. I wasn't happy with how it did at all. I mean, it's almost at 10K now, but in the moment when that video came out and the views were below my sub count, man, that really got my spirits down. People, even though I'm proud of that video, I'm so proud of it. I think that's easily my best video, and I'm so glad I made it. In the moment, it's hard to tell yourself that. It's hard to tell yourself that when you just see nobody, or it feels like nobody cared, or nobody cares, or you feel like you were screwed over by the algorithm, or you feel you were, beaten down. Or like you feel like, oh man, I did everything right and I still lost, or I still lose, kind of deal. And it got to me. And then at the same time as it got to me, all of a sudden real life's like, we gotta take you to town, dude. So I ended up working way more than I thought I would over the summer, and I ended up having next to no time to work on YouTube. And the time I did have, I was just too tired to work on YouTube, because YouTube, the amount of work you put into it, it's like another job. And I just didn't have room to work on it. And I felt I really needed to take a break to distance myself, because the manga video, because it did so bad, or it didn't even do that terrible, but in my head, I was definitely messed up in terms of like my reaction to it and how I started like feeling just because of that video. So clearly I'd let YouTube take on a way bigger role than I wanted it to in my mental state. So I took a few months off, focused on working, and then that was like 3 months I was just like working and not even thinking about YouTube, because I just wanted to distance myself from it. And reset my mindset to when I come back into it, to reset like what I want to do, what I am doing with it. So that's where I've been. And as a result, over those 3 months, I've made a few adjustments to how I'm going to approach YouTube going forward. I'm not going to be uploading on a weekly schedule. I'm not going to be uploading anytime soon either. the approach I'm going to begin to take is that I am going to make a season of content. Over the course of the next few months, I'm going to take the time and really sit down with these videos and give them the time and like kind of love they all deserve. Because I feel sometimes if I'm limiting myself to like a 2-week deadline, because I do value consistency, or YouTube really values consistency. So what I'm doing is that I'm going to make all the content. I'm going to like make that over the next 3 months. And then coming in the new year, I'm going to slowly release the content over the course of another 3 months. I'm going to slowly roll out all the content I made over those 3 months, over the next 3 months, and then repeat. I'm basically going to be working in a season format. So technically, the 2017 uploads are season 1. The 2018 uploads are season 2. So you could say that when 2019 rolls around, that is going to be when season 3 of Pavise Productions is going to release. Now, I don't know when, or an exact date, or an exact month. It could be longer than the next 3 months. I'm not going to release the videos until I'm happy with the season, or until the season is complete. And then I'm going to release it over like the course of, a few months. And I'm taking this approach because I'm trying to like position myself in a way where when I'm making a video, I'm not even thinking about the views. I'm thinking about making it the best video it can be. And then if one of the videos doesn't do well, whatever. I got a bunch of other videos that can do well. I've got a bunch of other content that I'm proud of to release. So that's the approach I'm taking. I mean, I hope it goes better than how it was going before, because clearly something was wrong. I know it's hard to tell sometimes, like from the outside, but definitely after that manga video, something was really wrong with how I was thinking and treating YouTube in my mind, and I had to fix it. And this is my first attempt at fixing it, or coming back to fix it. And then my streaming and my second channel are a part of that. Like, they're a part of that process. I'm still going to be streaming on a schedule. The content of the streams is going to be a little different, though. So, like, I'm not going to be doing exclusively playing games. I'm going to really be focused on doing a live analysis, live breakdowns, and, training my own mind, because I'm a game design student right now, and I really need to play more games, and I really need to break down more games in my own time to really, like, I want to get better at my craft, at my field. So, and I thought, why not like share that with the world, or like share it? So whether I'm looking at other Fire Emblem YouTubers, which what I did in one of my earlier streams like last week, or I'm looking at Fire Emblem chapters, or I'm looking at whatever, a random game, and analyzing and breaking it down and trying to understand it in terms of design. I hope you guys enjoy. I still will be. I think what I'm gonna do is that the Tuesday streams are going to be the video game streams, where I'm just playing Fire Emblem, or I'm playing a game, and then the Friday streams are going to be analysis, more productive, more like informative, stream sessions. And in terms of the video content of what is coming out as well, because I forgot to mention this, and this is actually really important, is that the new uploads, Pavise Season 3, is almost not gonna, it's gonna feature, Fire Emblem very lightly. It's not gonna be very Fire Emblem heavy on the content. It's gonna be starting to shift toward a more game design focused content, things more focused on like things that are more relevant or immediately relevant to what I'm studying in school. Like I'm gonna be doing videos on game design, game mechanics, more broader topics in games. And Fire Emblem will be there in some capacity, but it's not really going to be the focal point anymore. And I know people are subscribed to me for Fire Emblem stuff. And really, I'm using Fire Emblem right now as a vehicle to talk about what I want to talk about. But that doesn't always work, and there's sometimes I want to talk about a concept, but I can't talk about it because I have to go through Fire Emblem as a lens. So I'm going to be switching up like the exact topics I'm talking about. I might not be talking about exactly Fire Emblem. But I will try. I will try to incorporate it, and it's not going to disappear forever or anything. It's just I'm going to be shifting directions on what I'm talking about. Because at the end of the day, I'm taking the approach, I'm switching my approach to YouTube. If I don't have fun making it, or if I don't enjoy making it, and I wouldn't watch it, then I'm just not going to do it. And I don't want to force myself to make Fire Emblem stuff when I just don't want to. Like, it's sometimes talking about Fire Emblem, just like, you get sick of it. You just get sick of it. You don't even want to look at it anymore. And that kind of sucks. So I want to like change my approach almost like completely. Just completely change my approach to how I'm making content, what I'm making, how I'm uploading it, my creative process of making it. And, there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be, I doubt it's going to be, smooth sailing. There's going to be rough patches. It's not going to go exactly how I expect, but I needed to change how I approached the platform and making videos on it. And what do I want to get out of making videos for it in the first place? And these are the changes that I've come to, realize, or, come to settle on, to attempt at least. And I hope you guys understand, because I know a lot of you want Fire Emblem videos. I know a lot of you, that's the only reason you're here. But that might not necessarily what you're going to get going forward. Let me look at my notes. Did that cover that all? Second channel's coming. Link below. Link is going to be pinned as well. I'm streaming every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Where have I been? The manga video just demoralized me, and real life just decided to, give me the hands. When will there be more videos? Well, there will be more videos on my, on my second channel now, on a much more regular basis. And, on terms of core Pavise videos, those will not be coming out until the new year, most likely. Maybe before, maybe later, depending on how things go, but it won't be for a while. It won't be for a while when you see until you see a Pavise video coming out. It'll be a while till you see that intro again. But yeah, I think that about covers it. So let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Positive, negative, let me know. I'm always interested to hear other people's opinions and, talk them out. And, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from as well. Yeah, that's going to be it for, that was like 13 minutes. There was a lot to talk about. I guess one last plug, if you haven't seen my video with Gast where I talk about a very similar topic, I talk about Fire Emblem YouTube and YouTubing and talking about what I like in videos and creation, then you can go check that out too. I'll definitely be around. I won't be idle. I'll be putting in the work. It's just, it'll be a while till you specifically see the results. Whoop, hit my mic. Yeah, I think that's it. Have a good one. Have a great night. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tonight on the stream. And yeah, have a good one. Ciao.